SHU faithful, and welcome to another edition of Eyes on SHU in the end of March, just as we pass the middle of March. So in this case, I guess it would be Beware the Eyes on SHU. I'm Vinny Ebenau here from SHUBOX, interviewing the president of Sacred Heart University, Dr. Petillo, to talk about all things related to Sacred Heart plus more. And I want to welcome in the president now. You were listening to some Sousa this morning, so were you bewailing the eyes on SHU?
No, you really do like that line. No, it was a great weekend. Listening to the band concert yesterday, they had a couple of pieces that reminded me of putting Sousa on this morning. Band concert, the Charlie Brown play, and then the choral concert, Friends. So it was quite a great weekend with students.
Some of these students putting on these creative performances, does it? Do you think it expands their horizons as individuals?
I think it does. The performing arts are a very enriching piece. Most of them will not be looking to do a career in the performing arts, but it's an appreciation, it's a skill, it's a hobby, whatever, and I believe it bodes well for them as their own personal development. Plus, in the meantime, it brings students together in greater forms of community, and allows the community to benefit by their talents and skills, either by listening or observing.
And so, some of these events also, some people outside the SHU community hear word of this and they attend these events. Do you feel like this allows Sacred Heart to envelop itself in the
Oh, I think
community?
so. We really going to encourage more and more community participation and attendance at these events. One, because it's a great affirmation of our students for what they've accomplished. Plus, it's for personal and social enjoyment. And the university is part of the community, welcomes the community to participate. And this is a great way to see the value of who our students are. So it's wonderful.
And some of these events are brought up on tours and orientations by the leaders to prospective students and families. How do you feel that not just the performing arts, but all aspects of student life here at Sacred Heart get those prospective families excited for coming to Sacred Heart?
Well, I have always said that the collegiate experience has to be more than the 12 or 15 hours in the classroom. It has to be more comprehensive, more integrated, and that is not only your residential life, but also the social life through clubs, through different groups, whether it be performing arts or the Greek life or athletics. All those activities help round out and build and transform the high school senior as they come through us and prepare to enter a career.
And you mentioned the high school seniors and the residential life. With the largest freshman class that came in at the beginning of the year, in what ways have you seen them adapt to the community?
Well, I think this freshman class has been more involved in the day-to-day activity and clearly on weekends than any class we've had before. So I think they're really creating, again, their part of the fabric of who this university is by their presence and by their involvements.
Now, some of the future, I guess, plans going on in the university is the building across the street that seems to be, getting put up pretty quickly despite the horrific winter that we've had. Is that due date on target?
I was told that we are still on target, but the details, let's see what happens. But they're moving along. I think once they get closed in, which should be in a couple of months, they'll be able to move even faster inside.
Now, for the remaining of the semester, which for at least some of us, it seems to be moving pretty quickly. Is there anything that you're looking forward to with the remaining of the semester?
Well, this time of year, every year, is the winding down, the closing out. I notice students are getting a little more stressed out as the semester's coming to an end, and papers and projects and presentations are due. On a lighter note, we have Chicago. Again, the student performance due, and I understand those tickets are going quite quickly. We have the Discovery Gala, which is our scholarship gala, coming up in a few weeks, and we have the Beach Boys playing for that. That event this year should be an all-time high. I don't want to jinx us, but in terms of raising funds for scholarships. And then, of course, the end of year, the wrap-up with various student activities, and then, of course, senior week, and then culminating in graduation. So there are a lot of activities going to happen in the next 6-8 weeks.
Are you looking forward to going to Mr. SHU this year?
Yes, is that because you're in it? Yes. There, some of the contestants are very, very bold and amazing, and give them a lot of courage.
It makes for a fun end of the year. I have one other question about the interview process going on for the, I guess, successor to Father Jerry, who's told me that a lot about how these priests come into the university have been largely accepted by the student body, by the faculty. Is there an update on to who might be the next choice?
No, actually, the search committee is going to be meeting this week, and is going to be evaluating feedback they get from the variety of sources, and they'll sit down and then make some recommendation to me. It is clearly very much of a participatory process. I think it's great that there are so many people so interested in trying to find the ideal candidate to replace Father Jerry. He's been here only 5 years, but I think they've been 5 momentous years, and he will be difficult to replace, but replace him we need, and we will.
Is there what are some of the things in particular that you and the university are kind of looking for in this next candidate?
Certainly presence, and presence, and then again presence. I think the key for this chaplaincy is being available to students. Also, obviously, available to faculty and staff as they may need, but clearly to be involved not just in the Sunday liturgy, but during the week, attending student activities, attending performances, athletic games. Again, opportunities where the students will get to know and feel comfortable in talking to the chaplain.
Great. Thank you very much for your time. I got one more question for you. I saw you're wearing a different kind of bow tie this with flowers. Is that because spring has sprung and you're looking to invoke a presence on campus?
Thank you, Vinny. Only you would see that.
Just, trying to brighten the day. We got the eyes on SHU going here. I mean, the days are being counted.
Yes, they are. Hopefully, we'll have a snowstorm in 2 days, I'm told. So maybe this was a hopeful wish of a spring.
Maybe we can do eyes on SHU out in the snow next time.
Hopefully not.
I thank you as always for your time, Dr.
Pleasure.
Petillo, and look forward to talking again soon. That's Dr. Petillo, President of Sacred Heart University. I'm Vinny Ebenau here from SHUBOX with Eyes on SHU, the end of March. Don't forget to email sacredheartshubox1@gmail.com with any comments or questions you have about SHUBOX programming. And until next time, remember, the eyes are on SHU.